Good morning everyone. Today I will tell you about ASEAN, which stands for Association of Southeast Asian Nations. So let's begin. ASEAN was formed in 1967. So it was founded by Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand and Singapore government, and it was founded on exactly the date was 8th August 1967. So after that, initially there were 5 members in it, but on 7th January 1984, Brunei joined it. Then Vietnam joined it on 28th July 1995. Laos, PDR and Myanmar, both of them joined on 23rd July 1997. And finally, Cambodia joined on 30th April 1999. And hence there are 10 members in ASEAN. So its headquarters are in Jakarta, which is in Indonesia. The founders of this organization are S. Rajaratnam, Narciso Ramos, Adam Malik, Abdul Razak Hussain and Thanath Koman. These were the founding members of Jakarta of the ASEAN, and the principles on which this organization works are: first is mutual respect. According to this, all the members of the ASEAN members should have mutual respect for the independence, sovereignty, equality, and territorial integrity, as well as identifying the nation, that is national identity of all the nations of this organization. Then is non-interference in internal affairs. According to the second principle of this organization, no other country will interfere in the internal matters of the other country. Just as we saw in Myanmar, which is one of the part of ASEAN countries, but still no other country interfered when there were civil movements and civil war was going on in the Myanmar. So the next principle is settlement of differences or disputes peacefully. So as it is easily can be understood what this means, that all the disputes that each of the members of these ASEAN countries are having with each other, they will be solved peacefully by them, and no use of arms or other will be used, as all these ASEAN members are sharing borders with each other. So this is also a main principle, we can say. And the last is the effective cooperation. According to this principle, all the members will cooperate with each other in all the sectors, that is providing training to each other and meet with trade and trade or anything, even the diplomacy with each other. So they all will cooperate with each other, so that the ASEAN cooperation can be a strong one and doesn't have any ley lines, we can say that, between each other. So after that, what was the purpose of the ASEAN? The purpose was that first is economic growth. As all of these ASEAN members are very small countries and they don't have much resources in them, we can say, and doesn't have more population also. So economic growth for these countries was very important, because in the Asia there are only two major powers, that is China and India. So everyone focuses on them only. So they need some organization that all these nations can also be identified. Just as we can see that in the Europe, they have formed European Union, so that they can easily identify themselves as a great, together they can become a great market, because if we see that all these small countries in the Europe are very small. Poland, they don't have so much population also. So if they all come together, then they form a big union, and they can have arguments with the other countries to provide them some ease in the trade, or because together they form a big market. So same was the case with these Asian countries. They also promote each other, and apart from that, they also help in providing the trade in each of these countries easily, so that the import and exports from one country to another can be easily made. And after that, promote peace, as we have already mentioned, that these countries share border with each other, and most of these countries have disputes internally, we can say, in Myanmar or many others. So this was also a basic purpose for this. After that, promote assistance, as most of the countries, I mentioned that focus is on India and China only, so they are not provided with the assistance by other countries in the world. So they together form an alliance so that they can help each other and assist each other in various sectors like training, research facilities, and infrastructure projects. After that, R&D, research and development in various sectors, we can say. And so basically they assist each other in they also assist in military also, that they perform some exercise, although they are not strong forces, but still. And after that, they want to promote Southeast Asia, as India and China both are in the center of the Asia, we can say. So these countries are very left over the near the borders of the South China Sea near there. So they all wanted to promote themselves together as a big Southeast Asia region. And apart from that, they also provide assistance. They also provide training to each other, and education facilities and technical support to each other. So at last we can conclude conclude by saying that all these countries or this organization basically has a prominent role in regional and internal diplomacy, and security, economics, and trade also, because main was that promoting the trade between each other, economics and trade. And after that, this organization has also helped these nations to come forward together and maintain global alliances and dialogues with each other, with other parts of the world also. And it can be considered that this organization has been successful to make the Southeast Asian countries over these regions as a global powerhouse, as we can see when China plus one strategy is being shown, then Vietnam and Malaysia, Philippines are also being considered. So this shows that this organization has somehow promoted these countries forward, and are being identified by the rest of the part of the world, so that they can be considered in the global diplomacy and trade and economics also. So that's all for today. Thank you.